I'm sorry. No, we haven't. There's nothing to avenge yet. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yes.
You all have entered the Foundation Land grounds area, and you have been taken back to that one location, the large boardroom style area where you can see it's just right now Jason there. He seems to be working on something, and Jason stands up and looks towards you all, a little bit concerned. Hi, please come in. I'm sorry that I was in here because I just had a meeting with the founders not too long ago.
Guessing they're not all too excited right now, are they?
No, he shakes his head. No, they're not. If you wouldn't mind, and he'll point towards the chairs, like just put his hand towards them. Please have a seat. And everyone starts to move towards the chairs. Stella is able to roll under the table with the gentleman moving one of the chairs out of the way, and then he stands behind Jason, who looks a bit concerned. And Jason leans a bit forward. So, as you may have heard already, that we cannot find Archer. When he blipped off at about 1 a.m., I'm going to use the term that the gentleman gave me, we did a little bit of a search, and we could not find the Overseer's magic signature anywhere.
Did you check the sanctum?
That was the last location before it vanishes.
And what about Belle?
We cannot find Annabelle anywhere. We were not tracking her. That was not the arrangement that Archer was okay with. We only have eyes on Archer's location, but even then it's not of specifics, except for the sanctum, as there are sensors there that let us know when people enter and exit in case of any intruders.
Well, when we separated last night, they were together, so hopefully they were still with each other when they blipped.
Annabelle was not shown in the sanctum.
Never mind.
He nods. He looks a bit concerned.
Does it show what Archer was doing before he blipped off?
No. Unfortunately, I have no idea of what he was trying to do. The system also will not tell me. It's all very strange, if you will. You have no other additional information, anything that could assist us in any way?
Iggy looks to the other two.
I mean, your guess to where he went is as good as ours.
That I can pick up a scent. That I can pick the scent.
It's possible that could work.
We'd have to go to the sanctum then.
Yeah, maybe we should go to the sanctum.
He looks concerned. The Foundation is suggesting that we hold you all here until we figure out what's going on.
Excuse me?
It is not something that I am comfortable with, but I also understand where they're coming from. It's an odd mix, if you will. He looks concerned, up towards you.
Wait, so you're, lack of a better term here, you're holding this hostage here?
It's partly that, but also partly protection.
We can't do anything about finding Archer from here.
I understand, and he nods. I really do. But the founders, unfortunately, they think that you are to blame for his disappearance.
Excuse me?
What?
You have to
What?
understand.
No. What proof do they have?
They have none, and no proof that you weren't collaborating.
Why would they even think that?
Why would we even try?
The fact of the matter is, many Foundation members were hoping that you would join the Foundation so that it was easier to keep track of everything. With you not joining the Foundation, you unfortunately also become a suspect. You are an outside source who, while you have assisted us in many different efforts, can still go rogue of sorts without being properly monitored.
They are aware we have a solid alibi.
This
The
is
gentleman
Wilbranch.
himself.
There is no such thing as a solid alibi here at Wilbranch.
So what? We just stay here until they do something? Because we have no way to like even clean your name.
I have arranged for a meeting again. It was the best I could do for you all things considered. I'm sorry. They are willing to meet with you and hear your side of things. That was all I could get. And not all of them are against you all, I want to be clear. There are those who are, of course, as I told you prior, stuck in the old-fashioned ways of sorts. And there are some who are progressive and agree with my judgment.
Nikki kind of looks at the other three, like Estella, as Elizabeth, and Abby. Like, what about them? They have nothing to do with this. You don't need to keep them here.
He just kind of rubs his head a little bit, just kind of leans forward and rubs his temples. Unfortunately, because they have connections to the pillars, they are also involved.
When's the meeting?
I've called it for as soon as possible. It should be in a few hours. I didn't want to keep you longer than I had to, and if this meeting does set up something, then I want to be able to let you all go so that you can start your search. I'm very sorry that I couldn't do more.
Could you like give us a moment so we could try to talk amongst ourselves?
Of course. And he nods. And he stands up and looks towards the gentleman. Gentleman nods and starts to walk out. He looks towards you all again and then looks downward. I am very sorry. I will do all I can to assist you. Just say the word. And then he starts to walk out. The door closes behind him. And you
What?
and the three of you, the three NPCs, are alone.
What the fuck?
I'm going to attempt something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attempt to use my magic to create a dampening field of sort, just something that will keep our conversation just to us.
Yeah. Roll to use magic.
Fuck. That didn't work as planned.
As you try to, you recognize that your magic doesn't feel very strong here. There is a little bit of a... Because this is a domain that is owned by a specific type of magic of sorts, it's been a created realm, your magic does not flourish here as well as it could.
Damn it.
Okay.
All right.
So what do we know? Around 1 o'clock, Archer just blipped out of existence.
When I texted him at midnight, it did go through a phone. He never responded.
And somehow, Annabelle's also gone. Despite, at least according to Jason, they weren't together at the time.
The other thing is messages are going through to Bell's phone, but not to Archer's.
I would say let's try to search Belle's house, but we can't leave.
Mm.
And now they think we've gone rogue, or some people think we've gone rogue, and that we're involved in this disappearance act. It's bullshit, by the way.
It happens with organizations. Elizabeth just leans forward a bit. Because they go so massive, there are going to be people that don't agree, and there are going to be people that agree. Unfortunately, it's how things go if you get bigger and bigger. And the Foundation seems like a very big organization of sorts.
Elizabeth,
Hmm.
how hard would it be to, say, I don't know, open a door from here back to our realm?
Bro, I think I could try.
This realm is a strange one. It's not quite of any particular magic. But it also weighs on us a little bit. I feel it. I don't know if we'd be able to use any sort of magic to get us out of here. It could be protection to protect this area. Works both ways of sorts. If something were to get in, couldn't easily get out.
Well, how about this? How did the founders get from their realms to here?
Probably through that entrance we all entered from, with proper clearance.
Just to test it, can I try limbo time?
Yeah, go ahead and roll weird -3.
Oh boy, okay.
Shit.
-3, so that's a score. Okay. -3. This is gonna hurt. Nope. Definitely.
Ooh.
No.
On the bright side, that's pretty low for limbo.
You couldn't go low enough. Trying to remember with limbo.
And I miss. I'm taken to a strange part of the land of the dead. Oh shit. Oh, there's a consequence even if I miss. Shit.
So here's the thing. You feel like the limbo portal opens.
Oh shit.
But it feels like part of you wants to go through it and part of you stays, and then something solidifies you still there, and then the limbo portal closes.
That was weird. Okay, yeah, something is affecting even my magic here. Even with partner gone.
All right, plan B.
Plan B.
What's the chances of us maybe not opening a door ourselves, but holding the door open? You know what I mean?
Is it really wise to try and escape, though? Still looks concerned.
She's got a point. It would not make us look good.
We would just be confirming their suspicions at that point, wouldn't we be?
They're already suspicious of us.
Right, but hear me out. Jason got us a meeting, yeah? This Jason fella? He got us a meeting, and that was probably really hard to do, so maybe we'd figure out how to escape if it comes to that. But also, if they allow us to assist, perhaps we can utilize their resources, use it for our benefit. I mean, my uncle always tells me, like, there's tons of shit here. I mean, maybe we could utilize the stuff to help find Archer. I'm just saying. I know I'm playing a little devil's advocate, excuse the pun, but I mean, like, I don't know, it just... Running just also feels like a bad option. I'm just putting that out there, but maybe we could...
Hearing... So I'll say find Archer. The user remembers like Archer's like them trying to speak to them saying, and what A said he thinks he read was, they can't find me. And like, what do you... Maybe they can't find him because anyone Foundation really can't find him. I think that's what he meant.
Would Archer choose that, or was that a byproduct of whatever happened?
No idea. But we saw Archer.
There is also that instance I saw Eliza Kincaid speaking with Archer.
That brings up the other question. If Archer chose to do this willingly, why?
Could have something to do with what Eliza told him. Perhaps.
What? And if he did do it without willingly, why wouldn't he have told us about it? Unless it's so big, he didn't have the time to.
Abby's just sitting there looking downward a bit. I mean, Archer wouldn't do things without thinking things through thoroughly.
No,
He's
he's
never
not
been
me.
the type. I don't
Why
think.
would he leave us in the dark?
I think Archer has done this before, but it was a much smaller thing with me. He ran away from home one time, and he didn't tell me. He felt bad after that he didn't tell me, but told me that if I knew, then he would feel bad that I would have to lie. But maybe it's not too far from that. Maybe because we would have to lie, and I mean, how good are they at finding out things if Archer wants to stay hidden?
Something's bugging me.
What?
Nothing. It just, I don't know. I guess
Any lead we can think of, man. Don't hold off on us.
It's not a lead, really. It's a suspicion, but
Just any train of thought we can go down.
We have no other option at this point. You might as well share.
I mean, this is totally sticking something to the wall, but what if one of the founders is... What if they're not what they seem?
You think?
What if the reason they can't find Archer is because Archer knows something about one of them, and it's bad?
I mean, he wasn't exactly specific about who can't find him, so...
Right. Just said they can't find me. But why? Is it all of them? Or is it just a rogue or a bad element? Is it somebody trying to find an excuse for us to be in a position we're in? Is it... I don't know. The gears are turning right now. That's all.
Two questions. Is Soleil with Lorelei, and is there a window nearby?
Soleil is, but the windows here are very much like one of those business style windows, so they don't open.
Shit.
Can Soleil not pass through glass? Sorry. I thought Soleil was incorporeal for a second there.
All right, I guess the best option we have is to hear them out before we decide what we want to do.
Actually, I wonder, can I roll for They Like Me? I want to see if I can summon Star Sprites here.
Sure, go ahead and roll a weird -3.
I rolled Charm with this one, so...
Oh, roll charm -3.
Okay.
Do it.
This is going to be an even roll then. 7.
7. With They Like Me. I'm just trying to remember that one.
Star Sprite is a difficult time understanding what you want and may come back with something similar or take a bit more time.
So, as you are trying to open up a portal, it's a very small one, and one just kind of tries to get through and then kind of gets stuck, and then it wiggles out and then falls out, and then kind of hits the table.
Donk.
Well, sort of worked.
It looks towards you.
Okay. I need you to go into the sanctum and find anything that might have belonged to Archer. Something that could give us a clue about what's going on. I know this sounds very vague, but I'd be really grateful you could do it.
It just...
Oh my god, this is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. When Groot's going, the control device.
And don't pull this trigger, it will kill us all.
It just,
No,
just
not
blinks
that one.
towards you. And it just tilts his head.
Just Do your best, little buddy.
And then it like jumps up and the eye closes and it blinks out.
Well, that might result in something.
If not, has anybody seen any cats in this row?
Say what?
I'm just wondering, like, have we seen any cats roaming around?
Why do you want
Cats.
cats?
Who says that, or who asks?
Elizabeth?
Why do you think?
You took over a doll, not an actual cat. Are you going to possess a cat?
No, I'm saying, do you not have the ability to pull the cat out?
Oh, I see. I mean, I haven't seen many cats in this area. I could try. She smiles as she pulls out her bag and she pulls out the doll of the cat.
Keep that as a backup plan.
She'll move it towards your bag and put it in.
I thought Belle took ownership of that.
She did. It's fine.
Okay.
She smiles.
What's she gonna do? Complain about it right now?
And maybe next time we see her, I don't know.
Take good care of it, I promise. We won't hurt it.
Like I said, we'll keep that on the back burner.
Of course.
Okay, well, I
And then
think regardless...
Something just kind of like comes back and whoop, you see the star sprite just kind of fall into its face on top of the table. And it
How's
sits up
this?
and it kind of like shakes its head, looks towards you.
What'd you find, buddy?
You see the eyeball open up and there's a cell phone that comes out.
A knife!
Do I recognize whose phone this is?
It's Archer's.
That's Archer's phone.
That's
He
Archer's
immediately
phone?
scrambles for it and turns it on.
As you try to turn it on, the screen is cracked and the phone is not turning on.
Archer, invest in a screen protector. You're rich.
Damn, rich kids not taking
Just because
care
you
of
can
their
afford a
money.
new phone doesn't mean you shouldn't protect it.
They have a smartphone as their burner phone. Fuck.
I get it. I get it. A case makes it bigger and it makes it fit awkward in your pocket. But come on. Ugh. He can like opens it like. Is there a SIM card in here or like a memory card in here?
There is.
He's gonna take it out and then put it into his phone. See if there's anything there that I don't know, pictures, a message, something.
Roll a luck move
Oh.
for me.
A luck
Oh my
move?
god.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought of the worst SOS if none of this works, if all else fails.
+3. That's a 10.
A 10.
Mhm.
As you do so, it seems to connect and you can see Archer's phone background as well as other things.
Huh. Didn't think that would work.
Glad it did. Now what?
He searches through his phone, see if there's something he can, some kind of clue about what happened. And also, why can no one like? Well, he's just gonna try something. He's gonna try to call A's phone, see what's going on here.
Here's a reminder.
Alexa, stop.
How dare.
Must be kitty cat.
With the reminders. So as you try to call, because the SIM card technically uses your service, it goes through.
Okay, so it definitely hasn't. That worked, but whatever. He's now in that case. He's gonna figure out. Wants to see is. He's gonna browse, search through the phone, see if there's anything that could give us a clue or about what happened.
As you're looking around through his phone, there's nothing. It looks like he wiped his texts.
Oh, come on, Archer. That's a dead end somehow. Not a single text, not a single photo, not even a video, not even a note.
We have loads of no clues to go on.
It was worth a shot.
That was a good idea.
It still might help to have his phone.
Maybe. I guess now we just wait until the Foundation comes so they can interrogate us, basically.
Hold on. Hand me the phone.
Yeah, here you go. The broken phone or my phone?
The broken phone.
Okay.
while I have it in my hand,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to attempt to use the phone that is Archer's phone and attempt to use a hex. Attempt to use watching.
Okay.
Since I have something of personal value or personal use of the person, I'm going to try to see if I can see anything through Archer's eyes.
Go ahead and
Ooh,
roll plus
okay.
weird.
Okay. It's a 9.
A 9.
Mhm.
What happens with the 9 from when you read hex?
On a 7 to 9, it will take intense concentration. That's all it says.
Okay. So as you are fully putting your attention into this, that means you are going to be completely out of it, of your surroundings. You close your eyes, and then you open them in a different area.
I'm also relying on the fact that Archer is a more powerful being to know that I'm there. Hopefully.
Mm-hmm. And you blink for a moment, just kind of looking. And then you move slightly, start to walk into a direction. And then something appears, a pool of water. You start to approach, and then you lean over, and you can see Archer looking into it, looking sad.
Do I recognize the pool of water? It's not the one at the... It's like, okay.
The area that he's in is almost made completely of light.
All right. I'm going to try to concentrate on any details I can. Anything.
As you
And
look
I'm-
around, you can see Archer is still wearing his clothing from prom. He has not changed his outfit. You can see that they look very tired. And
In my
I mean-
mind, I'm just thinking... In my mind, I'm just thinking, come on, Archer, you know I'm here. Come
I
on,
do.
Archer.
You hear?
What can you tell me?
Nothing. I'm
Why can't
sorry.
they find you?
Look downward. Remember how you all acted when I did the thing? You all were angry that I took myself out of the possibility of the school. You're allowed to be mad at me. But I
Yes?
need to stay away.
Why?
If they find me now, it's all over. You have to do me a favor. I look towards you seriously. I can only come back if they're gone.
Like, gone?
I need you to find them.
You're not talking about the founders.
He nods.
Ooh.
I don't know. I swear to that. If I knew, I would tell you immediately. I don't know.
How do you know they're looking for you?
Eliza told me.
What did she say?
And then he closes his eyes and you open them again as though you are in Archer's body, looking towards Eliza. Time around the prom has frozen, and she looks towards Archer. She smiles a bit, and she gets a little bit close, and she whispers into his ear, "The Fae King said you were to be abducted tonight. I can instruct you on how to stop that from happening." And then you blink, and you're looking back into the pool, seeing Archer's face.
Where do we start?
You're already there. Honestly, it's good that they took you in.
But there's no Fae here. Is there?
It's not the Fae. I don't know who it is. Oberon told Annabelle that something was gonna try and take me away that night in prom. I promised her I wouldn't let that happen. And this is my solution.
But you think the person's here?
Yes.
Do you think it's one of the founders?
I don't know. It might be. It would be someone that has a lot of power if they're going to take me away.
Someone capable.
I don't know what's going on, but there is going to be some changes, some things that are a little bit more suspicious. Don't suspect everyone. They'll know you talk to me then. Just be careful. I'm safe. And I'm sorry I couldn't tell you, and I'm sorry I can't tell you.
What about Belle?
Belle is fine. Belle is aware. That's where we went last night to go talk about it.
Okay.
Belle is resting.
Archer, keep yourself safe.
I will. As long as they can't find me, I'm fine here. But they can still find me if they look hard enough, so be careful not to reveal anything about me.
We'll do what we can.
I believe in you guys. He smiles, and as you blink, you're back.
You see,
I look around, get my bearings again. Without saying a word, I just look at Iggy and nod. And then, without saying anything else, I just put a finger to my lips. Just the sign of silence.
all right. Well, when you can tell us, tell us.
Elizabeth moves to her bag, and she grabs something out. It looks like a little bracelet with a lock, kind of holding two threads together. She'll hold it out towards you. Wear that.
Yeah, got it.
And tell not a
What's
soul
it?
what you learned.
What's it do?
And she looks towards you. One moment, I'll tell you in just a second. Put it on first. And she looks towards you.
I slip it on immediately.
Think of the secret. Only the secret. What do you think about?
I actually think about the entire conversation.
As you do so, you hear a ka-chick from the lock. And she nods. Any prying eyes that try to find that secret will be blocked. If you accidentally reveal that secret, or if somebody finds it, you will know. It will make a noise. Just the same as it locked. It will unlock. And that's your loot for the loot drop.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay. So what's our next? What's our next move?
Hey, do we go along with this?
Do we stay here?
We stay here. Only long enough to find out what we need to.
All right, we're counting on you to let us know when that is then. Because obviously you can't tell us right now.
Hopefully you'll pick up on my clues.
If they can offer us an area where we can talk freely, that would help, but we have to get their trust. That's the important thing here right now.
Okay.
If we can gain their trust, that means we can get access to facilities. If we completely act like little shits, we're not going to get anything. We gotta be careful on how we approach this.
All right.
I won't lie, I feel like we're going to be walking on eggshells a little.
Oh yeah, we've never talked to these people before. You only talked to a few, right?
Yeah, just people that apparently in our own kind of realms.
I'll see what they have to say.
All
Yeah.
right. And after some time passes, Jason walks back in, looking towards you all. He seems to be on his phone for a second as he just kind of puts it back into his pocket and looks towards you all sadly. Everything all right for the most part, I hope.
As well as it can be, under the circumstances.
You have my deepest apologies, and he just bows his head.
There's no need for apologies.
We're
Let's just-
willing to talk it out.
Yep.
I appreciate you all for the understanding as best you can. I will inform you all now. I sent Cecily and a small team to go search through Wilbranch.
Okay.
If they find anyone, Cecily will send them back with one of her recruits. But
Right.
Cecily will not return until she finds Archer.
Okay.
He nods. And he looks towards the gentleman. Are they ready? And he nods. We can enter the room when you see fit. He nods. It's very old-fashioned, this little judgment hall of sorts, and I'm sorry about how exhausting this may be. But know that I'm running this meeting, and I'm on your side. I only want to see you all safe and protected. That's really my goal in all of this. You all are very dear to Cecily, and this isn't fair to you all.
We just want to find Archer.
He nods. This way. And he'll hold out a hand and he'll start walking. Ah! And then he stops and he turns towards Stella and Abby and Elizabeth. I apologize. We haven't had the pleasure. I'm Jason Elroy. I'm the Foundation leader. And Stella nods. Good to meet you. I'm Stella. And she shakes his hand. Abby just waves. I'm Abby. And Elizabeth nods. Elizabeth. And he nods. I'm so sorry that you all were thrown into this. And Stella just crosses her arms. I mean, we're part of the pillars, right? So fuck it. That's what it is. And then she starts to roll past him a little bit as he looks a little surprised towards her and looks up, like, forward. Right. Okay. And he just nods. And he starts to walk with you all down a long hallway into a large open area. It is a very large circular room with this kind of large desk that kind of wraps around into a kind of almost closed circle, but not quite. There's an opening where you can walk through, where there are a lot of different seats here. Many different people you don't recognize have taken seats. There is one seat that is currently open. I'm sorry, two seats, because Jason's seat, at the very center at the front of the desk, where the door opens to, you can see that is empty. But there is one other seat that seems to be where a founder would sit, is empty. And he walks in with you all and nods towards you. You, of course, recognize the founders that you did meet. You recognize Torres. You see the gentleman move to take his spot. You see Anastasia. And I can't remember for the life of me their name, and that bothers me. You see...
I know one was Antonio.
You see Antonio, and he was the undead.
Mm-hmm.
You see Robert. He was the
Infernal.
Infernal. I can't remember the Fey one.
I wish I wrote it down.
God, was it like Celeste or something? God, I know. No,
Maybe.
never mind.
I don't know. But you see the Fey one as well, and I'll look up that name, and I'll have that by next session. I apologize.
Mhm.
Sorry. We're going to refer to her as Celeste right now, and then I'll make the addendum in next session. My bad.
You can just call her Madame Faye for now or something.
Madame
you know?
Faye.
Madam Faye.
Oh la la. Let's call her Madame Faye. Madame Faye founder. All right. And you all are escorted towards the center of the room, where everyone just kind of watches you enter. And Jason moves to his seat and nods towards everyone. I call this Foundation meeting to order. And they all stand up and they all nod. What happens within these walls will remain secret. Wilbranch will be protected at all costs, none less. Understood? And they all nod. And they all take a seat. Right. This was all I could get for us, so I want to make sure I'm very clear of my standing in all of this. He looks towards everyone. Everyone seems to have voted against me in saying that the pillars should remain here as investigations ensue, looking for the missing Ross Archer. Is that correct? And everyone nods. There's a few that nod a little bit after. Anastasia as well as Torres.
Yeah, hearing that, like, that everyone voted against him. Like he shoots kind of surprised glances at Torres and Anastasia.
They look. You see, Torres just looks downward a little bit. Motivations are all different, and he looks towards Anastasia and Torres. Some wished for this for protection. He'll look towards the gentleman who looks downward and nods. Some did this under suspicion, and he looks towards the few founders that you haven't met, as well as Antonio. And he nods. Understandable. The suspicion comes from the fact that these are not Foundation members, but have been doing Foundation tasks. I understand your concern. However, your suspicion is unwarranted and have no proof or evidence against these fine individuals. He just sighs a bit, like you can tell he was getting very frustrated for a second as he takes a deep breath and calms himself down a bit. I would like for the pillars to be able to speak for themselves, and I offer them the floor.
Scissors.
What was that?
I said paper, rock, scissors, who goes first?
Not with this lag.
Uh,
Who wants to give the opening statement?
Friends, Romans, countrymen? I don't know.
Lend me your ears. They
allow
throw
me
a bunch of ears at me.
Allow me to put
That's
forth the
disgusting.
questions, and you may answer them, whoever you see fit. And he looks towards you all. Do you have anything to do with the disappearance of Ross Archer?
no.
Do you know where Ross Archer has gone?
No.
Do you know why Ross Archer is gone?
We don't.
We don't.
Do you have any evidence that gives you an alibi through magical means?
Lorelei will set forth then. We were at the prom first, and then we took care of a threat. But then afterwards, both Abby and I went to the Fae Forest and spoke with Oberon.
Perks up with
The
that a little bit.
rest- The rest went to the campsite.
And while we were at the campsite, when Abby and Lorelei joined us, we were visited by Queen Titania.
I see. So the
I wish I
Fae,
could tell you the time that was.
the Fae interacted with you.
Yes.
He nods. And then he looks over towards Madame Fae and says, "Do you have a response?" She looks downward a bit and she thinks for a moment. While the Fae can interact, it doesn't quite grant an alibi until we can speak with the two. However, I don't know if they'll willingly grant us an audience.
Without a delay, I reach into my bag and pull out my prom outfit
Mm-hmm.
and toss it on the floor in front of them.
Still covered in chocolate, bro.
And marshmallows, I'm aware. But there's something else to this.
Go on.
Yeah, I want to see what this is because I'm confused.
Madam Faye, I'm sure if you were to check the suit, you would see traces of the area that we were in, as well as possible Fae energy.
Oh
If
my
we
god,
decide-
I'm near being a dog.
If Queen Titania is as powerful as you say she is, no doubt traces of her energy will be found on this outfit.
Even still, there's no evidence that protects you from that. The Fae could have easily granted you a wish to do something.
But it is plausible.
You would not remove suspicion from you, is what I am saying with this.
Lorelei pulled out Soleil. Didn't allow me to contact them through her.
Contact through this realm may be difficult. We would have to send an envoy.
I mean, that is her envoy.
The fact
like a
that your
direct line.
fairy is actually still here is quite surprising, to be honest. And she looks surprised. This
Soleil never leaves my side.
This realm
That's
does not allow for a lot of magic to come through.
This is practically a direct line to Titania and Oberon.
I understand that, and I know that you are frustrated, but hear me out, please. This realm exists to be secret. Ergo, it is cut off from the rest of the world. Currently, out in Wilbranch, time is frozen.
Huh.
You will see Lorelei snarl a little bit.
Easy, Lord.
Then how the hell do you expect us to prove our innocence if we can't contact the thing?
Again, we would need to send an envoy. That can be done.
Then send a goddamn envoy.
Lore.
My goodness, and she puts a hand to her face. And you can hear a little bit of whispering surrounding.
We want to hear from you now. Why do you suspect us, of all people?
Honestly, I wasn't one that suspected you.
He turns to the one, Antonio, the undead founder, like, then why do you?
Instinct, I think. He just looks up. Nothing personal.
Forgive me for speaking out of line here, but it seems outside of what we've offered, you're giving us very little of an attempt to clear our name here.
What would you have us do?
I've presented my arguments and my proof.
And if I can just say this, before Archer was the overseer, Archer was and still is and forever will be our friend. We would do anything for Archer, just as he would do this. They would do the same for us. The last thing we'd ever want to do is harm them.
Harm is not the problem. Anastasia looks up.
Then what?
Wilbranch will begin to feel Archer's presence fading. Wilbranch is at risk.
Then that is even more reason to let us help you.
You are at risk.
If Archer is gone from Wilbranch and Wilbranch, the protection that Archer and we provide begins to fade, then Wilbranch and ultimately us, we're more at danger with him being gone. What motivation would we have to essentially commit mass suicide?
Torres looks down. Again, many of us don't believe that you would do such a thing. But part of our reason for also summoning you here is because without Archer available, that is the case. You are in grave danger. Being on the Foundation land on their territory, in their realm of sorts, stops time from moving forward in Wilbranch and protects you all. If you were to remain in Wilbranch for multiple days, you would feel the effects. Wilbranch would feel the effects.
Let me ask you something else. All of you. What protects this realm? What protects the ground that we're standing on right now?
It is a mixture, Jason will start, of the Overseer's energy, as well as our own.
Then suffice to say, this realm's protection would be weakened without the Overseer presence.
That is correct, but since there is still a majority of magic within here, us, the realm is safer than going back to Wilbranch and allowing time to move forward.
But even that has its limits.
Correct.
And then what happens if Wilbranch falls?
What happens if this place falls?
This place would fall before Wilbranch would. is what we're saying. As of currently, Wilbranch is currently in a complete standstill.
Look, if we agree to stay on these grounds, would you allow us to aid in the search for Archer? That's all we want, is to find Archer.
Roll and manipulate someone.
Okay, thank God it's charm.
Could I say that I'm helping?
Roll a help that action first.
All right then.
Yeah, it's a 7.
So that
So-
means he doesn't gain anything from it, I think, right?
He gets a +1, but
oh, but you put yourself at risk.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So
12.
with a 12, they all
Nice.
look to each other. Jason looks towards everyone. I'm imploring you all to agree to those terms. They all look towards him. I know you all voted against me, and I understand your concerns and your regrets for allowing me to do what I've done. And he stands up. But my goal is always to protect Wilbranch. And I believe my friends here agree with me and understand at least my side of the reasoning for them to stay. If they go back to Wilbranch, it's even more danger than it would be here. At least here, Wilbranch is protected for the time being, and we can do what we can here with their assistance. We are not the enlightened. He glares towards everyone. We are the Foundation.
Please understand. For those of you who doubt us, we have nothing to gain by doing what's happened to Archer. And for those of us who wish our protection, we have everything to lose just by standing here. Please.
Antonio leans back, his large form just kind of imposing a moment. Then at least answer me this. Do you understand these suspicions against you?
I acknowledge that there are suspicions.
And we don't like them, but we can't. You understand that they're there.
But do you acknowledge why they exist? You don't have to like them. In fact, anyone that would like suspicion against themselves is strange.
Sorry, I was about to ruin the moments. I was gonna say sus, but sorry. I had to resist.
Emergency button.
But it's
Vote
important.
off the ship.
But it's important to understand. There is reason why we cast doubt. Just as you would doubt us.
Then speak it plainly. Why you suspect us?
We don't know you.
Well, seeing as we're gonna be stuck here for a while, he kind of discusses Antonio. Maybe a bit of that can change.
So long as you acknowledge that, I'm for it. And he'll put his hand up and Jason nods. All in favor of the Pillar's assistance. They are to remain here under our supervision, of course, for the most part, but are offered provisions to assist us. And you see, of course, Anastasia, the gentleman, and Torres quickly raise their hand. And a few others slowly raise theirs.
Iggy looks at the missing seat and he's wondering, like, what if that's where Ebola would go? That's the case.
And he nods. Pillars, consider yourselves temporary Foundation members. You have use of our facilities to an extent, of course. But of course you are to remain here for the time being until we deem that you are safe to exit and return to Wilbranch proper. Do you agree to these terms?
Just clarifying something.
Yes.
Our companions too?
Yes. He nods.
Okay.
Part of what I wished for was. He looks a little bit downward. That was my request that your companions were to attend and come with you.
Okay.
Part of it, though, and he looks towards the gentleman who nods slowly and looks sad, and you see Stella looks towards him. And she just nods.
Okay.
Do you agree to those terms, Pillows?
I do. There's the other
I
two.
do as well.
Lore.
Sorry, I'm thinking before I do this.
Oh
Or
god,
she-
how's are you thinking of a smart ass comment for Lorelai?
I don't.
Oh boy.
That is Kindle freaks me out every time.
I see. And you see Jason look downward. If you are not willing to cooperate with us, unfortunately, we would need to keep you in captivity. Are you sure?
Lore, come on.
It's not like
Can't
I
do
don't
this.
want to comply. But it's just as they said. They don't know us. We don't know them.
And you're not gonna get anything done locked up. And you know that.
Abby will look towards you and take your hand and look towards you, Lore, looking a little bit worried.
Listen, we need to prove to them that they can trust us. Like glance at Iggy and Elizabeth.
And even more importantly, now more than ever, we need to stick together.
We also need to, of course, learn that we can trust them. Once again, Elizabeth, when I say that.
Elizabeth nods. And Antonio just kind of nods towards you all. She understands. He'll point towards Lore. He looks towards Jason. Allow her. Don't hold her back from her outburst. And Jason smiles towards Antonio and nods. Of course. Thank you, Antonio. And Antonio nods as he just takes another seat. Then allow us to fill you in on what we have so far. Currently, we know that Ross Archer went missing around 1 a.m. Currently, we know that he is not in the realm where Wilbranch sits. We cannot find him in any neighboring realms as well. And we cannot find Annabelle. We suspect that some sort of protection magic is over her. We don't know why.
Do we have anyone else to suspect?
Not currently, no. Which is why it went to you all first. But there is someone who spoke of some possible information. We have invited them to join us here today. And he looks towards one of the chairs, and you see this individual wearing a very basic black suit, blonde hair tied up into a high ponytail and sunglasses on. She looks towards everyone and she nods as she stands up. I'm Sophia. I am the founder of technology. I work with digital records as well as other things. And we received some sort of intel from an individual named Helen, who is part of a major coven outside of Wilbranch. And Elizabeth actually flinches at that and like looks very nervous. And
I keep that in mind.
Sophia just nods and says, "We've asked that she come to join us under oath and under spell." And she looks towards Jason, and Jason nods. "I will be speaking with her thoroughly, but I want her at least to introduce herself." He nods. As she arrived, and he'll look towards the door, and an initiate of some sort just nods and moves to open the door. And as he does so, you see a long shadow cast, and you hear the clacking of heels start to enter. And as you all turn, you see this adorable old lady. And she just looks towards everyone, and she goes, "Oh, good morning to ya. Or is it evening here? I don't understand how this place works." And that's where we're gonna end the session.
Oh, god damn it.
How dare.
We're gonna say, "I'm sorry, we ran out of time. I'm actually 7 minutes over."
The old adorable lady cliffhanger gets us every time.
Oh, that typical Wilbranch cliffhanger of an adorable
yeah.
lady.
Oh boy. Alright, well thank you everybody so much for hanging out with us. This is Wilbranch High New Year, our Monster of the Week story. We appreciate you all hanging out with us so much. We'll be back, of course, next week with more Wilbranch, but first, we're gonna look for somebody to raid, and then I'll go with my outro stuff. But, let's go over everyone's favorite parts. Who wants to share their favorite part?
I'm gonna say the s'more incident for me.
S'mores!
Lorelai getting hit with the perfect spiral fish.
Lorelai chasing down fucking...
And then Iggy getting launched in the air and apparently forgetting that he can't fly right now.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Iggy getting hit with the sticks.
Y'all are chaotic on these little, like, quiet episodes. These little these little quiet half sessions.
We love it. We love it.
Chaos!
Yes!
Also, I hope you enjoy my, like, little workaround of how to stop time from moving forward for this one mystery. Am I going to utilize it again? Maybe, I don't know.
Just to clarify something, if that's the case, then how is Cecily... it's probably Foundation stuff.
Foundation stuff.
Yeah, okay, yeah, because Cecily and her initiates can probably still walk around. Got it.
Foundation stuff.
Got it.
Foundation.
Because they're not really interviewing anybody. So basically, beings with extreme amounts of magic would be able to continue to converse throughout that realm, but those of mundane cannot move, and time cannot move forward.
It's literal magical lockdown.
Yep, literal magical lockdown.
Except for Eliza, and I'm guessing Xavier.
Probably.
Mm-hmm. Xavier, he can probably still move around too.
Depends on how powerful they are.
We'll never know. We'll never find out.
You'll never know until you get back home.
I have plans.
Ooh. All right, and with that, let's go ahead and raid into. Looks like Heroes and Hooligans is currently live, so we can go ahead and raid into them. But tomorrow we will be live with more Wyvern's Mark, Tales of Drastrea, where things are getting wild.
I died.
Someone kind of died in that one. You know what?
Shit, you died?
died.
He's fine now. He got better.
I got better.
he was almost dead. Not
We all cried and we all sang
mostly
Harper
dead.
Wake Up, but it was fun.
What's with all you boys dying?
You know what? I also talked to Sam about this, and I realized I almost killed 2 characters last weekend. I'm like, am I tired? Do I need a break? What's going on with me?
You almost killed Iggy last week too.
I don't know what's going on with me, guys. I'm tired of something.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah. That's the one I forgot because I was like, he technically didn't even get close to death, and I'm like, oh wait, no, yeah, he
Iggy,
did.
wake
Yeah,
up.
I super got close to death. Yes.
Iggy,
Whoops.
wake up.
Don't worry about me. I just need candy. Somebody bribe me with candy, please. I need candy. I need hugs and candy and coffee, and that's all I need. But if you want to join us for some D&D, join us tomorrow for Wyvern's Mark, Tales of Drastrea, and then on Saturday, I'll be live in the evening time with some video games, just chill and talk about sessions and shit. So hopefully I'll see you then. But until then, stay safe, be kind, and we shall see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
I want you to know